Good morning, Enid. It is Thursday, March 9th. It's good to see you once again under a clear sky. We've got a very pleasant 56 degrees this early March morning. High today is going to be around 77 degrees. It's going to be a gorgeous day. And grab a cup of coffee. Join us for our fastest 30 minutes of the morning because we got news, weather, sports. Cinderella could be in the house today. So you got to stick around and find out what Cinderella is all about. I'm Steve Keim. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, I'm Jomara Ortiz. And don't forget that we're coming live to over 14,000 homes in Enid. We're also live streaming around the globe via the World Wide Web. This is Good Morning Enid.
And it's time to rise and shine. Out on the farm, it's wide open space, it's clear.
Oklahoma receives a real ID extension through June.
You're in your 30s or your 40s, for example.
You'll just want to show up at 4:30, but we do encourage you. You have 4 opportunities to see this show on February 17th.
A ton of stuff going on here at the Central National Bank Center. Come on.
Just send us an email and we'll be happy to share.
Hello?
Hey, Derek. Morning.
Yes, sir.
It's Thursday again. You know what that means?
Yes, sir.
It's time to rise and shine.
I'm on my way.
Morning, Jamara.
Good morning. I'm on my way.
Morning, Kevin.
I'm on my way.
Kevin. Looks like everybody's awake except Kevin. Well, we'll keep working with him and as he goes back to sleep today. Thanks for joining us on our 111th show of Good Morning Enid. Thank you for joining us. How are you, young lady?
I am good, Steve. I'm sure going to enjoy the weather today. So you have any news for me today?
Tony Romo, thank you for asking. This is all ad-lib, never scripted, okay? Tony Romo has left the Dallas Cowboys. It's a sad day in America. Of course, I'm not a Dallas Cowboy fan. I happen to be a fan of the New England Patriots, who won the Super Bowl, just in case you'd forgotten.
Congratulations again, Steve.
Yeah. Thanks. Well, anyway, again, we're holding steady at 56 degrees. It's going to be a gorgeous day for us here in northwestern Oklahoma. Let's look at some of the statewide temps that Penn has put together for us. Our good friend Kristen Martin, she's traveling down the southeastern part of the state, I believe today, for a long weekend. So she'll be traveling down to around Cairo, around 54 degrees, over there at Brushy. Haven't been to Brushy. Have you?
I have not.
Brushy, Oklahoma. How about that? So, Hydro, been to Hydro. That's on Route 66, by the way, Hydro. Elmer. We had a dog that came to be adopted. Wasn't he named Elmer?
I don't know. All I know is Elmer's glue.
Yeah. Well, anyway, you can see some of the statewide temps. We're all in the 50s, and I think it's going to be a gorgeous spring-like day here of 77 degrees. So, 3-day forecast. What do you got planned for the weekend, you and your family?
Well, let's see. I don't have big plans just yet, but let's look at
Yard
the temperatures.
work or anything?
Probably have to get my yard ready for spring. As you can see, tomorrow is going to be beautiful, 60 degrees.
Okay. Ooh.
It's going to be cloudy on Saturday with a chance of rain.
What happened to Saturday?
I'm not sure, but we do need the rain.
Yeah.
And the lowest temperature will be Saturday on the 27 degrees. So it's looking pretty good overall, and we definitely need some rain.
Yes, we need the water. Well, let's take a look at the bus stop forecast this morning here at 7:33. So if you're getting the kids out of bed, or they've been up for a while and they're heading out, or you're taking them to school, you can see where we're at currently at 56. Planning the day, cool this morning, but time they get out of school at 3 o'clock or so today, it's going to be a gorgeous mid to upper 70s. So that's the yellow dog. That's what they call those big, long yellow buses, yellow dog. That's the bus stop forecast.
Very good.
Well, besides Tony Romo no longer with the Dallas Cowboys, in case you want to know what happened in the news overnight, we have the guy, the bow tie guy, Derek Silas, with the Oklahoma Minute.
Oklahoma receives a real ID extension through June 2017. And Oklahoma natives and country music
Governor Mary Fallin declared a state of emergency for 22 counties earlier this week due to ongoing wildfires and critical weather conditions. The executive order will remain in effect for 30 days. The Oklahoma House of Representatives approved teacher pay raises, but must now find means to pay for them. A 5-year-old Tulsa resident, Edith Fuller will be the youngest ever to compete in the National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C. in May. Tuesday, the Enid City Commission unanimously appropriated additional funds for the C&B Center. And in sports, congrats to Kremlin Hillsdale, who won the girls' Class B state championship. And in the Class 3A girls tournament, Chisholm will play Adair at Carl Albert High School in Midwest City tonight at 7 p.m. Also tonight, Oklahoma City Thunder will take on San Antonio at 7 p.m. in Oklahoma City. And Saturday will play Utah at 2 p.m. also in Oklahoma City. And on this day in history, in 1959, the first Barbie doll goes on display at the American Toy Fair in New York City. And in 1985, the first ever Adopt a Highway sign is erected on Texas Highway 69. The highway was adopted by the Tyler Civitan Club, which committed to picking up grass along a designated 2-mile stretch of the road. And that's the Oklahoma Minute. Back to you, Stephen Jamara.
Wow, thank you, Derek. As always, bringing us lots of information. Love that note about the Barbie doll. And speaking about notes, if you have any comments, questions, or pictures that you want to share with us, please send them to gme@enid.org. gme@enid.org. Do we have any pictures today?
I thought we were going to show some real live.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
there we go.
do.
The family continues to grow at AJ's Farm and Enterprises. So we see Pinky there. And is that Tim, Nathan, and Ramona?
Ramona.
Now, Ramona is a city north of Bartlesville where I used to live. But there's also Ramona the cow.
There we go. Well, thank you, AJ, for sharing your
family pictures.
Yeah, your pets with us.
You see the resemblance there, Ramona, AJ? No, I don't see the resemblance at all. You're in the engineering department, and is that what you were to work?
Well, I wish, but no.
Cinderella's in the house, I think. I'll be anxious.
I'm excited, yeah, when I get to wear shoes like that.
Okay.
I do get excited.
Well, you could probably wear those to the engineering department, and people will just kind of stare at you as you walk by. But,
yes, they already stare.
But
so.
thank you for adding to our studio set today. Yeah. We've been talking Cinderella. We have a special guest in a couple minutes. Stay with us here on Good Morning Enid. It's a great cause, and we'll share that in just a few moments. Well, speaking of dressing up, entertainment, and glitzy shoes, we have Enid Entertainment, and we have Kevin Brisky this morning.
Ton of stuff going on here at the Central National Bank Center. Come on down, see us, and get some tickets for any of these great events. Stephen Jamara, it is great to be back here at the Central National Bank Center, and what a week we have coming up during spring break week next week. Ton of entertainment here at the Central National Bank Center. We have 3 events in 4 days. It kicks off Wednesday, March 15th with Circus Spectacular here. Tickets start at only $21, and I'll let you in on a little secret. A lot of places around town have buy one, get one free tickets, so go around, check out some of the local retailers. You can get a buy one, get one free ticket and save even more money, but what a great opportunity to spend some time with the family at the circus during spring break week. Then Friday, March 17th, Newsboys here in Enid. Really excited. Tickets are going really well, so you want to get yours quick. And then we wrap up the week, March 18th, Travis Tritt. Originally was supposed to be in January, rescheduled for March 18th. Going to be an acoustic performance, very intimate. You don't want to miss it. So come on down, check out one of those 3 events, or all 3 of them. Spring break week here, the 15th, 17th, and 18th. It's Circus on the 15th. 17th is Newsboys. 18th, we have Travis Tritt, and then after that, we still have Jeff Foxworthy and Larry the Cable Guy coming April 1st. April 27th, Justin Moore, Lee Bryce, Brett Young as part of the American Made Tour, and plenty more to come the rest of the summer. And until then, we'll send it back into the studios for Steve and Jamara.
Well, thank you, Kevin. As always, lots of events happening. Thank you for working so hard on getting great shows for us.
He's one guy who knows what he's talking about.
He is. Now, next week we have spring break, but the menu for today and tomorrow at the school, we'll see it on the screen. So get your kiddos ready. For Thursday, March 9, we have beef tacos with lettuce, cheese, mixed fruit and milk. And for tomorrow, there's turkey cheese sub, green beans, onion rings, applesauce, and milk. So it doesn't look bad. It looks pretty good, Steve. I like sandwiches.
That's your opinion that it looks pretty good. So, okay, we got to keep moving. Thanks for joining us. Good morning, Enid. Again, holding steady, 56 degrees here at 7:39. We are going to be back in a moment with our very special guest. So, We want to see this Enid on the Move video, and we'll be back in about a minute. See you then.
What about if you're just starting, you're thinking about saving money? And
Thank you, AJ. We appreciate our Enid Television Network crews that work behind the scenes to push all the buttons, making everything happen. Yeah. 7:41. Hope you're having a great Thursday, March 9th. Again, holding steady at 56 degrees. Young lady to my left, Amanda Priest. Amanda, welcome to the ETN studios. You're with the YWCA, and you have some connection to Cinderella, so thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I guess everybody's wearing blue, but Steve somehow got the gray note today, so I apologize for that. I'll read my mail a little bit earlier. So, well, welcome. We're glad that you're here.
Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it.
welcome, Amanda. We appreciate your time, and we're excited about this project that you're starting here in town. And it's called Project Cinderella Boutique. Is that correct?
Yes.
I got it. Amanda, what is this Project Cinderella? Who can participate, and how does it work?
All right.
Let's
so,
talk to
Project
us a little
Cinderella. You may have been seeing some of the social media posts in the newspapers or on Facebook. What we have is we've been collecting dresses, used, gently used, shoes, dresses, accessories, so jewelry, purses, scarves, you name it. And we are having a free thrift store, if you will, for girls in need in the community. We have, as of yesterday, we have about 350 dresses, and they are gorgeous. All sizes, all shapes, every formal attire, every desire that you could want in a dress, we can facilitate.
So how long did it take you to get 350 dresses?
Truthfully, 2 months maybe.
Wow.
It was phenomenal turnaround from the community. We are so gracious to everyone. I have a lot of women who were saying, thank you, my daughter needed to clean her closet and I got it done. So that's what we're very gracious for.
Well, Amanda, let me ask you, with this event, with the young women, the girls that would be coming, I guess they can fit for their shoes, dresses. I mean, can you walk us through the process, how this is going to work? So the viewer watching said, okay, this would be perfect for my daughter.
Okay.
How would it work?
So the way it starts, we would hope that you can make a reservation, simply because we want to facilitate and give the girls the greatest opportunity to enjoy their experience.
Instead of 300 girls at one time.
Yes, exactly. A little insane for only 4 or 5 of us managing it. With that, they come in and they first off just get to peruse all the dresses. We have it selected by size. We have 6 racks full of dresses, and they get to peruse, and once they find a few dresses they want to try on, their parents or their guests with them can sit on the couch and just hang out, and they can try on the dresses, and then we will have them stand in front of a mirror, and we have accessories immediately next to them where they get to accessorize and find the shoes that may work. We have wonderful jewelry that was given to us from Jackson Jeweler, that real jewels that we get to hand out to these girls that they can keep and commemorate this beautiful experience. From there, whatever they feel, if it's a great fit, it's time to take it home. They have it. We have a bag of goodies for them to take home, and just really trying to make it a pleasant and endearing experience for them.
Are they bringing it back?
They are welcome to bring it back.
Okay.
But for the most part, it's theirs.
Okay.
So, because we're going to try and make this a sustainable program, so in the long run, this can be an annual event. Okay. So we can guarantee we're always going to be able to facilitate those girls in need.
Now, Amanda, you mentioned that you started collecting dresses 2 months ago, but are there any need for particular items that you still need from the community? If you want to tell us what's still
There's a pair
maybe
of shoes
lacking,
right there.
running low.
my ball.
Yeah.
So truthfully, we have done a great job in collecting a wide array of dresses and accessories. That said, I think the hardest thing for people to part with is their shoes. And I get it. You've taken pictures in that dress, you look lovely, but once it's on social media once, you don't want to. I'm a Rent the Runway girl. That said, shoes are something a little bit harder to part with because you have diversity. So if you have those shoes that are fancy, open-toed, give a little bit of glamour to it, we would welcome to have a little bit more shoe capacity for the girls to choose from. Other than that, we're doing really well. The community of Enid has really come out.
So tell us again, Amanda, about the event, the place, location, and time. You mentioned earlier in our visit about the importance of calling 234-7581 for this an appointment. So tell us again about the place and
All right,
how
so
it's all going to work.
it's all going to start on Monday, March 13th. We launch live. Our boutique is going to open from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Saturdays, it'll be 12 to 4. And Sundays, we will have off. So from March 13th to April 8th, we are going to be going every day except Sunday. The reason why, again, we want those reservations, if you can make them, we will facilitate. If you cannot and you just have to walk in, you may have a little bit of a wait, but you're going to have 30 to 45 minutes in the room by yourself or with one other person perusing. I mean, how often do you get that elite experience? I mean, and that's what we're going for. From there, it's all in the YWCA's conference room, so it's also an opportunity to get people in the public to come in maybe the first time and see what resources we have available. We have our Sister's Closet, we have a crisis line, we have a halfway house. There's so many assets we have at our disposal that the community may not know or be aware of.
Right.
And so that's all we're trying to do is create a healthy and safe environment to say, the YWCA is an awesome place. If I come to a point in my life where I need them, I know I can reach out to them, and that's what I'm trying to create is that safe space for them.
Right. Now, Amanda, you mentioned, I think on the flyer it's mentioned that the students need an ID.
Correct.
But also I think you mentioned that this event just serves other counties, not just Garfield County. Do you want to tell us about that?
Yes, thank you. So the YWCA does not just represent Garfield County. We actually represent the 4 counties outlying to the county. And we're open to all of the high schools within that. So not just Enid High School or Chisholm. We're really trying to branch out and get as many. And I understand that it's hard to get out to this from a distance. And so that's why we've opened up on the weekends as well to facilitate those in need. That said, we are trying to come up with ways. We are in need of volunteers to kind of help out on the Saturdays. We really need, volunteer for 2 hours and you get to help a girl try on dresses and find an outfit. Like, that is a dream for a lot of people.
Yes.
And that's what we're trying to facilitate.
Again, there are no costs associated with this.
Correct.
So if I'm a mom and daughter watching this program saying, boy, this would be perfect to help out in a prom situation coming up in a couple of weeks, and they're thinking, there must be some kind of cost. Absolutely no cost at all, right?
No, just come in with a smile and actually to reinforce the ID. If you have a school ID, please bring it with you. If you don't, please contact your school counselors. They have a way to help out and make sure that you can get that confirmation. We just want proof of attending one of the local schools.
Amanda, this really wasn't on our list of agreed questions, but you hear this event across the country where communities get together and they get suits together for young men or whether for proms and dresses and so forth. But this is the first event here in Enid, correct?
Correct.
So where did this idea originate from you to say, we need to do the Cinderella thing? How did that all start?
Well, it actually started
in 20 words or less.
20 words or less. My mother wanted me to clean out my closet, and there were high school girls who created this great event in my hometown in California. And ironically, I was like, this is brilliant and so fundamental. It allows for girls to step in and help out the community. You get a sense of buyback, and you may not be at an age where you respect that or understand that. I was fresh out of college and like, oh, this is... and I'm not going to be in trouble with my mother anymore, so I can clean out the closet. I gave about 15 dresses, and from there, we had high school girls who ran the program, and they just passed it down from each year. It was their senior volunteer project, and it just got passed down for a few years, and it's just a great idea. We have them, YWs do them all throughout the country. We have several programs in the community that do more fundraising-based event. This is entirely a free event, but that's just as beneficial for the community.
Very good. Any other questions, Jamara, as we close out
Amanda,
this morning?
you mentioned that if you need to volunteer, can we see the number on the screen again? If you need volunteers and if people still want to donate, that's the number on the screen, right?
Yes, that is the number.
234-7581.
Yep.
And you're going to collect dresses until the end?
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, heck yeah. I think that's a yes.
Very good.
Quote of the day. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. And again, you're not going to turn away if somebody's just watching the show and they hear about the program, say on Friday or the weekend. You're not going to turn away somebody bringing shoes or jewelry or anything like that because they may have been late to the party hearing about it.
Yeah, exactly.
But again, you're trying to set the foundation for this to be an annual event, stuff like that. Well, Project Cinderella Boutique.
Yes.
Amanda Priest.
And you can find us on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. We are doing a ton of different social media reminders, kind of some previews of some of the dresses to get people excited. It's going to take some time, but this is the foundation for a great program for Enid.
Very good. Well, Amanda Priest joins us at the round table this morning. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
This is a great event. And again, 234-7581 is the number to call if you want to help out Amanda Priest and the Project Cinderella Boutique. Very nice. Well, we'll be back right after this. We've got another promo coming up, and thank you for joining us on Good Morning Enid, 751, holding steady at 56 degrees.
So let's talk about why you should never respond to emails asking for personal information. Well, number one, companies will never ever ask for account information, credit card numbers, or passwords in an email. If you need to find out the legitimacy of the email, you need to go to their website and you need to find their number and call them personally. These types of emails that you get in, they're called social engineering, and they're part of a social engineering campaign. About 97% of online attacks are using some type of social engineering scheme. This means that it doesn't matter what kind of system you're on. Doesn't matter if you're on your cell phone, doesn't matter if you're on a Mac or a Windows, everybody's vulnerable. You have to remember that the final line of defense is going to be you. And the rule to remember is, think before you click.
Very good. Welcome back to Good Morning Enid. And again, that number to help out on Amanda and her project at the YWCA, 234-7581. Grant, Kingfisher, Garfield, Major, Blaine counties, all those high schools in that area. Keep this in mind, and we'll be replaying the show today at 11:30, 5:30, and 8:30 to learn more about it. Great project, Project Cinderella Boutique.
Yes, what a great opportunity for the girls in the community and the surrounding communities.
Absolutely.
Now, again, if you missed the news overnight, here is Derek Silas with the Oklahoma Minute.
This is your Oklahoma Minute. Governor Mary Fallin declared a state of emergency for 22 counties earlier this week due to ongoing wildfires and critical weather conditions. The Oklahoma House of Representatives approved teacher pay raises, but must now find means to pay for them. A 5-year-old Tulsa resident, Edith Fuller, will be the youngest ever to compete in the National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C. in May. And Tuesday, the Enid City Commission unanimously appropriated additional funds for the CNB Center. In sports, congrats to Kremlin Hillsdale, who won the girls' Class B state championship. And in the Class 3A girls tournament, Chisholm will play Adair at Carl Albert High School in Midwest City tonight at 7 p.m. Also tonight, Oklahoma City Thunder will take on the San Antonio Spurs at 7 p.m. And Saturday, they will play Utah at 2 p.m., also in Oklahoma City. And on this day in history, in 1959, the first Barbie doll goes on display at the American Toy Fair in New York City. And in 1985, the first ever Adopt a Highway sign is erected on Texas Highway 69. And that's the Oklahoma Minute. Back to you, Stephen Jamara.
And on this day in history, Tony Romo is no longer a Dallas Cowboy. So. Thank you, Derek, the bow tie guy with the latest news. If you can hang around for 6 more minutes, at 8 o'clock this morning, we have Meet the Commissioner. We have Ward 6 Commissioner George Pankinen, and he'll be joining us on the Meet Commissioner show. That gets underway at 8 o'clock this morning. I think we saw the 3-day forecast earlier, and it kind of looked like a roller coaster.
Yeah, let's see it again.
Temperature-wise?
Yes, it looks like tomorrow, Friday, it's going to be mostly sunny with a higher temperature of 60 degrees. That looks pretty good to me. We have a chance of rain on Saturday, and on Sunday again, it goes up, mostly sunny, with the lowest temperature being on Saturday night. Again, Steve, we do need the rain.
We need the
So
rain.
I hope that we get some rain.
Speaking of summertime temperature and summer hours, the city landfill announced, that department announced their hours this morning. Excuse me. Excuse me. So if you need to go to the landfill on this over the weekend, you'll see the hours there. Maybe they put them up and we have them? We don't have them? Okay. Well, anyway, they're summer hours. They're on our website, enid.org. You can see those hours there.
Well, here they are.
We're just way ahead of that. You know, the time zone difference sometimes, you know, we're in Central and that was a Pacific time zone.
And it's a time change. That's coming this Sunday.
That's
we're
right.
practicing.
That's
we're
right.
practicing.
We got to spring forward. Don't forget that. Saturday evening or Sunday morning at 2 o'clock.
Yes.
Spring forward. Okay. What's next, Kevin? Is he coming back?
Let's see what's happening in Enid this coming week. And to tell us more, it's Kevin Brisky with Enid Entertainment.
Stephen Jamara, welcome back to the Central National Bank Center on this beautiful Thursday morning. What great weather we have here, and what a great time to talk about some wonderful events we have coming up here at the Central National Bank Center right here in Enid, Oklahoma. It's Wednesday night, March 15th. Circus Spectacular. Tickets start at only $21. And then on Friday, March 17th, we have Newsboys coming. And then on March 18th, it's Travis Tritt, an acoustic performance. All three of those shows, tickets start somewhere in the $20 range. You can't beat it. Affordable, great entertainment. What great opportunities to do some exciting things and see some cool acts right here in Enid, Oklahoma at the Central National Bank Center. So again, Wednesday, March 15th, Circus Spectacular. Friday, March 17th, we have Newsboys, and Saturday, March 18th, Travis Tritt, all here at the Central National Bank Center next week. We'll see you here, and back to you in the studio, Stephen Jamara.
Kevin, thank you very much. You do a great job for us, and Kevin's a great guy to work with. We partner with the City of Enid and also Central National Bank Center, so thank you for that update. 7:56, holding steady again, 56, 57 degrees, depending where you're at. Yeah. But overall, it's going to be sunny and 77 today.
Yes.
Well, we've got another number for you to remember. That's 249-4910. That's the number that you can call to make a difference and to really make a difference in the life of a pet. So let's take a look at this promo. Charlotte's in the house this morning in the studio. We'll have her in just a moment.
Russell's looking for a new home. At Enid Animal Control, we have lots of pets looking for a new home. Come visit us at 1200 South 10th Street.
A new member of the animal control team is Charlotte Ringwald, and Charlotte, very gracious to bring us a pet. And we've had Dexter. I thought we had an Elmer at one time. I'm all right on the name Elmer. I knew we had a connection with Elmer somehow. Well, anyway, Charlotte's with us again this morning at 7:58, and Jamara, who is our other special guest?
Well, our special guest, her name is Kira, and she's a mixed terrier. As you can see, she's light brown with white spots. She's a female, 1-year-old. You can adopt her. The cost for adoption is between $100 and $105, and it pays for spaying and rabies shot. Kira is very loving and would make a perfect lap dog. She's friendly and playful. As you can see, she's just beautiful. She needs a home.
She needs a home, and we got to go. Thanks for joining us on Good Morning Enid. Make it a great day.